Hi, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Let me adjust for a minute. Okay. I'm Cassie,
And I'm Tina.
and we're your Tuesday couple for a couple of gays. And we're a couple.
And we're gay. How's it going? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. It's crazy. I can't believe last week went by so fast. So this week's topic is show us some childhood photos and a story or two about our childhood. Funny ones, maybe.
Sharing our memories, huh?
Yep. So I finally cut that hair down, so now it's not looking so crazy.
All right.
Thank God.
Here, let me help you out here.
So, okay. I'm really having a hard day today because I feel like I'm huge. So here's a baby picture of me. This was taken, I think, like 2 or 3 days after I was born. I look like a frog. And then here's me getting baptized. And I cut my Nino out of the picture. Not quite sure why. He's not there. Yeah. There's a picture of me and my mom. I have a ton of these ones. Black and white photos. And then here's one of me crawling around the house. And then here's one of me at Carl's Back Caverns. I was listening to the lady who talks to you about what you're looking at. Although I don't think I understood what she was saying, I just thought it was really cool because it looked like a phone. My mom said I was trying to talk to her. So let's see, now it's Tina's turn.
All right, mine's a little tougher because I can't take my pictures out here, so. And my mom's got this whole little book that she made for me, so.
Yeah, show the front one.
Okay. So this is what she made for me.
You don't want to film me?
No, Cassie. Here I am. Yay, aren't I cute? Look at me. So I was born breech, and so I have these little frog leg braces on that I had to wear for the first year of my life. So, and it took me a long time to get rolling. But once I was rocking and rolling, I'm gonna pick them up.
Okay, so we just got cut off, so we're going to have to try it again.
All right, so here's a few pictures of me. Again. I'm terrible at this. Just hanging out. How cute am I? With my little pants. These are too hard to show. Okay, gotta show you guys this one right here because this is hilarious. Let's see.
You're going to have to go that way with it. There we go. So there's Tina with her little Diana Ross do. And then there's her brother right there. And he watches us on the channel now, so he's going to be embarrassed that she's putting that picture up of him. That's okay, it's payback.
He's cute. He's cute.
It's payback to the one he posts on Facebook of them two when they were younger.
But I am rocking that do, am I not? That is a lot of hair to where I'm at now. Woo-wee! All right. So, there we go. There's the pictures of us growing up. And man, there's a whole lot more embarrassing ones, but you know, this is a G-rated channel. You can't see those.
You know those pictures that every parent has to take of you butt naked in like the taking a bath or some god awful thing. You know, same thing that our parents did to us.
That we'll do to our kids.
I'm sure we will.
You know we will.
I'm too scared of pervs though.
It's the circle of life. You don't put them on like you know.
But they're there for when that time you got to embarrass the crap out of them.
When they bring their significant other over, you got to bring out the naughty bits.
It's funny.
So, story, come on with it.
Come on with
Give
it.
us
Oh
one.
my God. You don't want to know any stories of my family. No, I'm just kidding. I have that typical crazy family. Because there's like 45 million of us. Straight Mexican style. 45 million family members. No, I actually, I come from a big family, like what do you call it? Immediate family. I have 4 younger brothers, and then both my parents, and they're still together. And being the only girl, to say the least, is like the most interesting.
Oh, just share a good story. Come on,
A
you
good
don't
one?
give us a
I
light
don't know.
history.
I don't have any good stories. Except for one time, we went to the racetrack to watch the horses, and we were running. It was the 4th of July, and they had this big thing for kids. And I was being teased by these older boys, and my dad was just kept telling me to just ignore them. But, whoever listens to their parents when you're like 8 years old, So I decided I would do a race against them because they kept teasing me that I couldn't run faster than them. So sure enough, I take off full sprint running, trip and fall and jack my elbow up. I had to have stitches from here all the way down. Can't really see the scar anymore because, grown out of it. But from here to here, it split open because I hit a hook that was sticking out of the concrete, and I had to have stitches. Needless to say, my dad, all he had to tell me was, "I told you so." It was awful. But I guess that was just me. I grew up with so many boys, I always felt like I had to one up everybody. So that was a good swift kick in the ass for sure.
Cousin?
I said ass. Ass is not a bad word. It's not.
Let's see.
I could think of a lot worse words than ass.
Oh yeah, I hear a lot. So, let's see. When I was I don't know. For this one, for some reason, this one sticks in my mind, and I'm not very good at remembering anymore. I used to have a really, really vivid, strong memory like an elephant, and now I couldn't remember what happened 20 minutes ago, to tell you the truth. But this one sticks. This one sticks in my mind. They say you can see the signs of Alzheimer's in your 30s, and apparently I'm gonna have it because I'm in my 30s and things are just gone. So I'm already having senior moments. So
It's time for a new model.
it's already there. So anyway, but this one sticks in my head, and oh man, I could have been maybe three or four, and we were at the apartment complex we lived at, and my mom, she used to always go and she would check the mail. Like, we would come from wherever we were at, and it was always like a routine: check the mail and then go to and then go into the apartment, go to the house. But you had to drive to the mail and then drive around to the back to where we lived. And so she's checking the mail, and I saw her go to the mailbox, and she checked it, and then she's on her way back, and she's going somewhere else. She's not coming back to the car. She's going to another car. And so I'm kind of just watching her, and I'm kind of freaking out and watching her, and then she's just going to this car, and she's fiddling with the keys and doing all this whole mess, and I'm just looking at her like, probably I can't imagine what my look on my face is, because I'm just a little kid wondering, my mom's just leaving me. She's never coming back. I'm not sure what this lady's doing. Why is she leaving me? And she's just trying to get in this other car. And she realizes what she's doing, and goes ahead and comes and gets in the car. And it's, to this day, it's the funniest story that my family tells, how my mom went to the wrong car, and how she just is looking at my face like I'm just wide-eyed, like, holy hell, my mom is leaving me, but she went to the wrong car. So that's a pretty good one. A lot of my stories when I'm little is always when my parents are going to take off and leave me. I don't know what that's...
They like to party.
Apparently I have abandonment issues, even though they were never really going anywhere. I don't know. But man, my parents, they did party. Man,
Yeah.
my parents could get down. They had a New Year's party when we were maybe, I think I was probably 9 or 10, and so I had younger cousins around the same age. She was probably 8, and I was probably 10, something like that.
Oh yeah.
And they would party. My parents and sisters. My mom has 4 sisters, and it's my dad and all of his buddies, and then the whole neighborhood. We had like a little fourplex, so they had to always have a party for Halloween, for New Year's, and the whole fourplex would get down. The 2 apartments on the bottom and the 2 on the top. And so they would have parties, and everybody would just go from apartment to apartment to apartment, and the kids, we would all be running around, and no one knew. I mean, they knew what we were doing, but everybody kind of trusted everyone. That's how it was back then. But they kept leaving the little plastic, those little plastic champagne flute things, or whatever, the champagne things where the little the bottom would snap onto the cup. Remember those? Mm-hmm. And so they would leave them laying around with champagne still left in them. They wouldn't finish them off, and they're just running around all drinking, all happy with little champagnes. And here we are, 9, 10, 11 years old,
just drinking them.
Just drinking them. Like, oh, can we help you with that? Just drinking those. And me and my little cousin, we were little, but we were just loving it, loving life. Just drunk. Just drunk.
A lot of her stories have to do with being drunk, too.
No, well, that was when I was older. That was the only time when I was little that I was buzzing.
She's a bad kid.
Was buzzing around when I was 10.
That's funny.
That was fun. You don't have any little drunk stories when you were a kid?
No, my grandpa used to give us beer. We would go to his house and let us have sips of his beer. Even though it tasted terrible, we would drink it anyways.
Just because you could have it?
Just because we could have it. Just because he would let us have sips. And I think he did that to, get us to not drink later on in life. But, it was terrible because he used to drink Miller Lite High Life. The gold can.
Yeah.
God, that beer is terrible.
What did my uncles drink?
That beer is nasty. That's
Yeah.
like Natty Light.
They used to get the party ball. You don't know nothing about a party ball. Remember those?
No.
Oh man, you gotta know about something about a party ball. You gotta comment on that. If your parents used to get down with a party ball,
Let us know.
Let us know, because party balls that was the thing back in the day.
Yeah.
They used to get a party ball and get down at the Super Bowl. We had a Super Bowl party with I don't know how many party balls and a TV in every room, including the bathroom, because the Cowboys were playing the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, yeah.
And that was an inter-family rivalry.
Oh,
because we have family from New York and family from Texas, and that was a big one. Big screen TV we rented, and literally TVs. I must have had 12 TVs in the house.
So you didn't miss any of the action.
And you were in there taking a deuce and watching the game.
I can't believe you just said taking a deuce on it. We're a little slap happy because it's really late. And we're sorry that this has not gone up, but we had the weirdest snowstorm this morning, which wiped everything out. I couldn't watch TV. Nothing was happening because we had snow everywhere.
It was a bad April
It's
Fool's
April.
joke. It was an April Fool's joke on us.
Jesus.
Winter.
So it's cold here, needless to say. That's why we're cuddled up in bed. But that's it.
Yep.
And congrats to the new camera winner. We will miss you, Donovan and Emil. We hope you come back to the channel.